Hello, thank you for tuning in to this week's reads. This week I'm going to use for the tarot part the Astromatrix Tarot, and astromatrix.org on the back here is where you check it out if you're interested. Supportive Oracle cards, Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reish, and it's a Hay House product. So at the bottom there you can see the hayhouse.com if you're interested. Did I show the front of it? I hope I did. And for the dice, as always, I'm using the Dice Shop. Math Art Fun is where I got them. Hopefully you can read that if you want to. I use a 22-sided dice for the Major Arcana, substituting 22 for 0 for the Fool. 14-sided dice for the Minor Arcana, with a 4-sided dice choosing the element. Okay, that being said, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. That being said, let's get into your reading. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Scorpio? The eye in the sky here. Alright, things can work out. Okay. Can they? All those popped up there? Alright. I don't know what that last one is. Confidence. Okay. The eye in the sky here I keep getting. So what are we talking about with that? The tower, but I keep seeing that eye in the sky. See, ultimately things are going to be okay. I'm kind of getting that it doesn't feel like it right now. It doesn't feel like it at all. I know it. I know where things are going. I know how they're going to work out. I don't feel like I have anything I can do to change that. And I may not even like that with the Four of Cups. I may not even like it. But I'm getting ultimately things will be better than you expect. Something is trying to come forward, and I do feel like it's already pushing in. Are you resisting it? I feel like for you, it's kind of like, ironically, you're like, it's too fast. I don't like that. And Scorpio's not afraid to move forward usually, but whatever this is, it might be a reluctance to be a part of it. It's kind of like, I don't really know if I want that. So this is rushing in this way. I don't know if I want that. And if I don't know I want that, then, yeah, I don't know if I believe in it, in the sense of like, I don't want this to rush in and then I just have to clean up a mess. I don't want that. It's kind of like, adopting a dog, but it's kind of like you're not thinking you're going to be able to keep it for one reason or another. So it's kind of like, I don't want to get to know the dog and find out that I can't keep it. So why are we even going to do that? It kind of feels like that to me. And this Ace of Wands is like something is pushing. It's kind of like, hey, I want to come in. I want to come in. And you're like, well, you just wait out there. You just wait out there. You just wait out there. I am not ready to let you in. Again, I keep getting, I always feel, I don't know, I hope it's not insulting, because I keep getting that it's like it's all going to be fine at some point. I feel like that's a lot to say, though. Whatever the situation is, you've been trying to work with it as much as possible up to this point anyway. You've been trying to do this on your terms. You've been trying to be fair. This yes, that no. Doing it on your terms. You've been trying to be as diplomatic as you can. And maybe everybody hasn't been on board with you. You got the Chariot reversed, but you also got the Three of Swords reversed. So it's kind of like, this is what you wanted, and not everybody liked it, but this is what worked for you. And you were working with it as best you could, and you were trying to be fair, but you were always being loyal to yourself, as you should be. And the current energy is kind of like, I'm trying to make more decisions, but I don't even know if it matters. And I am getting that it definitely matters, it just may not feel like it matters to you. Kind of like it doesn't seem to change, doesn't seem to go where I want it to go. It's all going to end up the same anyway. Why am I bothering? I'm getting it does matter. It definitely does matter. Even though you're feeling disconnected from the outcome is what I'm getting. And again, I feel like this situation, it's kind of like I got that tower looming over me. I got that Four of Cups below me. Kind of like I'm not expecting this to go well. I'm afraid that everything's going to fall apart and I don't really like it. I'm trying to make decisions. I don't feel like these decisions are going to even make a difference. I'm getting it does. It does, but it doesn't feel like it. This is a hard one. I feel like this is a hard one. Because all you want to do is secure the situation to make sense. If not for you, for the ones you love, probably both. And there's the next phase coming through is requiring a lot of strength, but I do feel like you have the strength to do this. Queen of Swords reversed, and the High Priestess, and then the King of Swords upright. A lot of confusing information. A lot of confusing information. I think Pisces was difficult too, quite frankly. This one feels hard because I feel like this moment coming in, I feel like it's obvious that Scorpio is strong. I feel like sometimes maybe Scorpio doubts it. Maybe you guys doubt it a little bit of how strong you really are. Even though if you look back at everything you've done, it's quite obvious you're extremely strong. The energy, the mishmash of energy with the information coming in. I don't think this is something I have to work on. I feel like this is something I just have to kind of buckle down and like let other people help me move forward. I got to decide who I believe in. I got to decide who I have faith in. Take it with a grain of salt. I mean, readings are for entertainment purposes only. It's a general read, but what I'm getting, if this is hitting, there's so much wacky information out there that I don't even know my up from my down on this. I was going to say something else. I don't know my up from my down on this one. We're going to leave it at that. And I want to, but I just feel like every time I learn something, I find out something else was wrong. And then I learn something else and I learn something else was wrong. And I'm just like, I just feel like I'm in this quandary or like oxymoron of a situation. It's like every time something seems right, it turns out it's wrong. I have to find somebody I trust to help me through this. And realizing if this reading is hitting that, like, I don't want to. I feel like I don't want to depend on somebody else, but if I'm allowing myself to do that, I can get a better outcome with this situation. That's hard. Because it's something about it, it's like the more work you put into it, the harder it gets, the harder it gets, the harder it gets, and it doesn't lead to answers. And they're saying this doesn't seem to be getting you to where you want to go. Allowing other people to move you forward, it's like going to a specialist. It's kind of like, I want to find my own answers, but like they should be way beyond and very rehearsed in the situation. That they should know a lot more than I know anyway. So it's hard, it's difficult, but it's like if I can let myself do this, I feel like this is hard. If I'm willing to let that happen, I mean, it's a general read, take it with a grain of salt. I do feel like I have to kind of like bring down the boundaries a little bit, and I have to start moving forward, slowly but surely, but I do feel like I have to start moving forward. There is a different way to do this, and there is a better outcome than I thought there was. There are possibilities here. By allowing this to happen, like there's a better outcome. I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm questioning like ideal. I don't know about ideal, but a better outcome. Better. There's a better outcome here. I don't know about ideal. I don't like the idea. Something about ideal makes me feel like, oh, I don't know about that. But a better outcome. And by doing this and moving forward slowly, I get that there's the energy around you does lift. And people seem a lot happier with the whole thing. I feel like this empowers other people. Whatever it is that you're going towards, you're still going towards that. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's a better outcome. It's a better travel. It's a better trip for you. And I feel like other people can help you do this if you let them help you this way. Ultimately, there's a lot of interesting energy at the end. It's more about getting along with the people around you and leaving what you want. Because I get like the beauty, the confidence, and the imagination. All of this is other people trying to help you and you allowing them to let them help you. And that seems to be a very, very good thing for you and for them. A much better outcome than expected. This can make this whole situation a lot more comfortable for you. More than I feel like you believe it could be at the moment. So it could be a good one. It could be a good ending. Yeah, I hate when I say that because I feel like that gives a false promise. A better one. A better ending than expected for this situation. Better. Especially with the 10 of Cups, like people coming together, people connecting with you being happier with them being happier with you. The whole thing like coming together in a very good way, as good as it could for what it is. All right, I think that's the end of this one. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.